Okay, viewers at home, welcome to another episode of the Virtual Global Preparatory Class of the Christian Education Department of the Nigerian Baptist Convention. This day before me, I have the Sunday school lesson for May 17th, year 2026, and the topic is Cultivating Generosity. Deuteronomy chapter 24, verse 14 to 21, and 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 17 to 19. And our golden text says, when you are harvesting in your field and you overlook a sheaf, do not go back to get it. Leave it for the foreigner and the fatherless and the widow, so that the Lord your God may bless you in all the works of your hands. Generosity is not just about giving money. It is about reflecting God's heart. Now, let's explore this together. In ancient Israel, life was centered around farming. Daily wages meant survival. Vulnerable groups, widows, orphans, foreigners had no safety net. That's why God commanded his people to leave leftovers in the field. Ruth's story shows this beautifully in Ruth chapter 2, verse 2 to 3. Israel was told, remember you were slaves in Egypt. Their past sufferings was meant to fuel compassion. Theologically, generosity reflects God's character. Psalm 68 verse 5 calls him a father to the fatherless, a defender of widows. Jesus himself taught, store up treasures in heaven. Matthew chapter 6 verse 19 to 21. When we give, we imitate God. Now, pause and reflect on this. Think about your story. How has your past shaped your compassion for others? Let's go into the lesson proper. Lesson 1, generosity toward hired workers. Deuteronomy chapter 24, verse 14 to 15. Commands, do not take advantage of a hired worker who is poor and needy. Pay them their wages each day. Imagine a man working all day, dreaming of bread for his kid. At sunset, his boss says, come back tomorrow. That's not just unfair, it is sinful. James chapter 5 verse 4 warns, the wages you failed to pay are crying out against you. Reflect on this. Have you ever delayed helping someone even when you could? How did that affect them? Note of emphasis for teachers. 1, fair wages are justice, not charity. 2, God hears the cry of the oppressed. Pay debt promptly. Speak against unfairness. Help someone immediately this week. Now let's go to lesson 2. Generosity towards vulnerable. Deuteronomy chapter 24 verse 17 to 21. Highlight the poor, foreigners, orphans, widows. God commanded Israel not to mistreat them. Psalm 68 verse 5 calls him their defender. Emphasis for teachers. 1, blessing comes with responsibility. 2, compassion is commanded. Zechariah chapter 7 verse 10. Practical action for the week. Share food, clothing, or money this week. Make generosity a lifestyle. Lesson 3, wealth and generosity. Paul warns in 1 Timothy chapter 6 verse 17 to 19. Command those who are rich not to be arrogant, not to put their hope in wealth. Proverbs chapter 11 verse 28 says, those who trust in riches will fall. Wealth is like a balloon, beautiful but easily popped. True riches are measured in generosity. Reflect on this. What do you trust most? Your bank account, your job, or God? Note of emphasis for teachers. 1, wealth is temporary. God is eternal. Matthew chapter 6 verse 19 to 21. 2, generosity is the true measure of riches. Acts chapter 20 verse 35. And 3, riches should be tools, not idols. Luke chapter 12 verse 15. Support a cause or person in need this week. Practice gratitude daily. Commit to lifelong generosity. Pray for the vulnerable in your community. Remember, generosity is more than giving. It is living like God. Let's cultivate it, not just today, but for a lifetime. God bless you. Have a nice day. My name is Oluwatomilayo Gladys Adisa. Bye.